Hey everyone, welcome back to the Star Wars Popcast. My name is Christopher.
My name's Patrick.
And I'm Lex.
And episode 67. We're getting there.
We are.
We are getting
we're not far from 100. Another 40 episodes. That's we'll be at 100 before the end of the year, I think, right?
I think so, yeah.
I'm pretty sure if my math's correct. So
at the
that's
pace,
exciting.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So how are you guys doing? Because we had May 4th last weekend. We talked about that stuff last weekend.
Yes, every day Star Wars Day to us, though. Right?
Every day, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Come on, Chris, get with the program.
How are you guys doing though?
Good. From when we were last on, and we had chatted, I implemented some new ideas for some reels, some shorts, and just with the two I released, I could monitor success, and they got quite a bit of hits. So not like Star Wars Sith or Laney, but they get a lot of hits. For me, for my channel, so I was pretty psyched. So that's been kind of nice. I did get some packages this week, so. Nice. I got one from none other than Jedi Lex, so I'm very excited to open that. I've been trying to open these two packages since yesterday, and I haven't been able to. And all day today, I've been running around, so I literally just sat down here. But I have my toy temple. Ezra Bridger showed up, so I'll be doing an unboxing for that, no doubt. And I got a package, and no one knew what it was, so I opened it up a little because I was like, well, maybe it's for me, and I should use it for an unboxing. So I opened up just a little to see, and it was a minifig Boba Fett. And honestly, I thought it was you, Lex. I was like, did Lex send that to me? So I'm scratching my head, and I'm like, did Eric send it to me? I'm like, no, Cyrus Speed sent me the Bo-Katan ship from his giveaway.
Right.
I scratched my head, and Will... When I got on with Will, hey, did you get my package from it? I was like, oh, that was you. Like, oh, he goes, you guys got me into the Funko soda, so I had to repay you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to open up any mystery boxes on the channel because, like, what? That'd be pretty embarrassing. You open up like a blouse for your wife or something.
It could be. It could, it could be lingerie for all I know. And
right.
So I try to always make sure it's got like my name and like somewhere like Entertainment Earth. So I know I'm safe. But some of these other boxes, like smaller Amazon box, you can tell a pop box typically from Amazon. But sometimes they put them in some bigger things you might have a few. And those are ones I kind of wait on, and I wait for the boss to come home. Like, honey, did you order anything? Is this, any of your BoxyCharm stuff? But nope, it wasn't.
I too got a package in the mail this week. One from none other than this guy over here, Patrick, Poptography. Yeah, nice. I got that one, and so I'm excited about that.
Wow, it took put this way.
It took a little bit longer than
Will's package for his baby shower went to Florida, came back to Rhode Island because they couldn't figure out the zip code. It was all Sharpied out, rewritten, and they still couldn't get it there. I'm like, what? So I don't know. So I had to FedEx it. So even remailing it FedEx for like a 2-day delivery time, it still got there faster than it got to you. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're a little more protective when it comes to stuff crossing our border, I guess.
Very much so.
Yeah. Neil's in the chat here. Hey, Niels. Hello there.
Hey,
It's nice to see you all. It's nice to see you in the chat, sir.
You too.
You guys in the chat.
Stacy Burns says hello, everyone. Hello, Stacy.
Stacy.
My Ezra has shipped. Yeah, I have to order that one. I haven't ordered it yet. Did you order it, Lex?
Really? Yes, it actually came in. It came in the other day. I have like a pile of boxes that are just like sitting in the corner that I have like not touched. It's been so difficult to record this week, so I'm gonna try to like maybe tonight like just knock them out, but we'll see.
Right?
Yeah, life of a YouTuber, right? Boxes.
I'm a content creator. I have plenty of packages I haven't opened up yet.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a never. Well, I ordered some stuff for like May 4th, so like that came in because I was on Slapshot stream, so I got his whatnot order in. I got
you
the Toy
did?
Temple in. Yes, I ordered the blue box Emperor Palpatine, so I got
Nice.
that and like a
Nice.
little pin and like a puck from them. So that came in. The Toy Temple one finally came in yesterday, and everyone like already posted their video about it. I'm like, what the heck? Like mine just came in, so I don't know. I'm like a little shook.
Yeah, I'm gonna post my video. I gotta
T-shirt,
do the
some
unboxing and
socks.
everything.
Yeah, was that a
Yeah.
Twisted Tea?
You are correct. That is a
A
twisted tea.
yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know.
Mixing it up a little
were
today,
drinking.
folks. I'm going in the after this. It's relax mode.
I feel left
Okay,
out.
we're turning into Leo's.
I feel
Icebreakers
like I should
Lounge
run
here.
to the fridge. Yeah, I feel like I should run to the fridge and mix myself up a drink
You
now.
should. Grab a tall, cool one.
Get a cool one.
Stacy said I just sealed a deal on my all-time top grail.
Oh,
nice.
wow.
What is that one,
Nice.
Stacy?
What is your top grail?
And Stacy also said I'm a Canadian too, so it'll be longer. Yeah. Look at that. Fellow Canadians.
Sure.
My support from my fellow Canadians. I love it.
Stacy, what's the grail? I want to know.
I'm
very
curious
intrigued.
as well. Yeah, I am intrigued. Yeah, but so
Do you guys
I
get
don't
any
know,
new
Lex.
pops and stuff?
Yeah,
I
I did.
got
So,
some
yeah,
of
I
the
got-
coloring boxes.
Yeah, I got the one from you. So
Nice.
I don't know, Lex, do you want to go first?
Sure. I finally made my way to getting some of the 25th. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Is that the
1,000-piece
blue box
boba.
one?
Oh,
Nice.
Like the droids boba? Is it that one?
Okay.
Question mark.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
so.
Well, I picked up the Queen Lady herself,
Nice.
which was super cool. It looks great with my Queen Amidala bag. And then I picked up her very underage love interest, Mr. Annie. But I was looking at the original one that I got with the oh my gosh, why can't I like pick this up? But the pod racing one,
I
it
like
is
pod
like
racing better.
so much more detailed. Like his actual
Yeah.
like that
The
is
robe
so much more
Yeah.
detailed than this.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
So-
I like the head on the other one better. The
And like
helmet
you can
not.
even see his little hair like under his like goggles.
glasses,
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was definitely kind
Nice.
of impressed by this new one, but Annie's my favorite character, so I felt
Very cool.
obligated, you know. They were just sitting there.
I like
I
the
did-
metal in the
Yeah.
helmet, like in that leather. It
Yeah.
really looks really good. So
Yeah.
good.
They're
I was
getting really
definitely-
good at doing the fabrics. Like even when because I did my Enoch review, it dropped on Friday, and like on the belt and stuff, you can tell like it
yeah.
looks like leather, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
so-
does.
The textiles and textures they're
Yeah.
getting, they're just
Yeah,
phenomenal.
yeah, the
Phenomenal.
textures and textiles. That's
They
that's
are
a good
getting
way of
really
putting it.
good.
They got to up the game because you've got hot toys and cos babies and all that entering the game now.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, but Funkos are still where it's at because the price point's still pretty affordable. So
It's
Jedi
definitely
Robbie,
a
I just won
graphic.
both giveaways on the Padawan
wow.
Chronicles and Ricky's. Look at you.
Nice.
The Force is with you.
Force is very strong with you.
Look at
GG.
you.
Yeah. Stacy said the Futura boba.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Nice. Okay.
I don't know which one. is
Camo.
that?
That's the
Camo.
camo, like the green, yellow,
Yeah.
brown,
Yeah.
white.
I didn't love the Futura line, except the Jawa. The Jawa, if I see the Jawa, I'd
The
probably
Jawa and the
get the
Fed are the
Jawa.
two that I like from that series. I haven't
Yeah.
gotten them because I didn't want to go down that Futura series, but those are
Right.
cool.
Pod Racing Palps in the house. Hello there. Hey, Pod Racing
Hey,
Palps.
hey.
Now this is
No,
Pod
this is
Racing.
Pod
Yeah.
This is pod racing.
Exactly. Yeah.
is.
Number 297.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Boba.
Very nice.
Yeah. I haven't gone down that Futura road either. So, but
I really try my hardest to stay away from the ones that aren't like true to the actual character, like the ones that are chrome.
Yeah.
I just cannot stand. The
I
Pepco ones are terrible. The like colored artistic ones I struggle with because there's like 5 different Darth Vader ones of the same mold,
Yeah,
with different paints.
the
like-
glitter ones.
yeah, they're like the glitter ones. I feel like those are hit or miss, but I haven't actually picked one up, so I don't really know, but I don't want to hate on them because I do think I like looking at them, but I don't know how I would feel like taking like I know you just picked up the Her Universe one. Does the glitter like fall off the pop?
So no, I don't know how they do. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and try to
Yeah.
scratch it off either, but it's pretty on there. But I do feel that if I probably should give it a clear coat just to make sure it's preserved. That's my theory, but I don't know.
Right.
But I do like it. But that was the base that made me look at all the new bases. I don't know if you guys have noticed the new bases are flat. They're not glossy. Look at your new bases. They're not glossy black. They're flat black.
Are they?
Well,
I mean, it looks kind of glossy.
This one is glossy. This one, well, don't mind the dust, but this one is 100% glossier. This one's very matte.
All right, so check these out. Look at this. I'm not even joking.
Oh, okay.
It is matte. I didn't even realize.
Huh. So when did they change that? Because the Enoch's glossy. The Maul is glossy, so they must have changed it. I haven't opened my
new one.
I haven't opened that one yet. Like I have the Jar Jar I got to do a review on, so I'll open that later today.
Yeah, I just noticed that it was kind of flat, and I think I noticed it because of that. The Ahsoka felt flat,
yeah,
and it just kind of like, well, what? That's weird. Did they do that because of the glitter? And then I saw the new ones, and they all seem to kind of have that thing going on. So I don't know. It's a new change or not. I'd rather them go back to the old style of being able to pop them off the stand and still keep them on. I like the peg stands to keep them on because it does look nice. But for me, for what I do, I don't want a chance breaking the base or breaking the pop to heat it in hot water and pop it off just to get an image.
Yeah.
So that's the only disappointment of that for me is that base. But I did like the glitter, and I'm not. You guys know I'm not a big fan of the chrome. I only have one chrome. I bought the gold chrome Leia.
Yeah.
From that Star Wars convention, only because Carrie Fisher just passed, and I thought, you know what, that would be a nice one to have. I'll get the gold one and kind of put that to the side. It'll be in its box. I'll never open it or shoot it.
Yeah.
But the other things, you got the die cast too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, I like the die. I don't like the chases for the die cast. If I'm gonna have a full on, really cool die cast pop, I want it fully painted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Robbie asked, are you getting the Art Pop Padme also? I think that's for you, Lex.
I do really want the retro ones. I think that's why I haven't picked up like the regular Phantom Menace pops, like of the Obi and the Jar Jar and stuff like that, because I do really like the retro style ones, and I feel like they're different, and I have all of the retro ones thus far, so I kind of feel obligated to get them. I don't have the comic
kind of the thing,
but I did see when I picked up these pops, they did have that new Boba Fett comic cover, like the retro one, and it was thick, like it was wide, and I was like, "This is odd." I didn't realize that the comic covers were like that thick.
Is it bigger than the other two, or same?
I think it is bigger because I think the other comic covers they're like a little bit skinnier, but this one was like it was wide. And I was like, why is it so much bigger than the other ones? Like, I don't think, like, lengthwise it was, but the width of the box was, like, super thick. And I was like, interesting. But I didn't grab that one. I like the original one better, but just
Stacy said I have the other three Futura ones and the 10-inch. That's awesome.
Nice.
We all know the glow-in-the-dark pop is on point.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
My slap shot me fourth order is in Norway right now for some reason. I mean, hey, I guess they figured they'd send it to another country that gets snow all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I like Norway, at least at Epcot. They got that Viking coffee.
There you go.
The Viking
all the retros
coffee.
Too. Including Leia.
Yeah.
The retro ones are really cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the retro ones. The Jar Jar one looks pretty cool, but yeah,
I love the retro. I think Obi-Wan retro looks better than the normal one, 100%. Like, I don't know why. It just maybe it's the saturation on these, because they kind of have a very saturated color.
Yeah, they do. They do.
They're more so than even the previous ones. But I don't know. I just like them. I just love them.
Yeah.
And maybe it's the affinity for comic books and stuff. Like, and maybe that's why Lex and I gravitate to them more. I don't know. I love them. That's the one series I really like. And so I want to try to figure out where to display them. because my wife bought me that big piece for Christmas, and I have an idea of where I want to put that. But now I'm like, okay, now I need a shelf or some way of putting those all together in this area. Stay tuned.
Right.
Stay tuned.
Obi with mace wind up lightsaber in retro.
Oh, the like pink.
Yeah.
Obi one from like the original collection, or maybe it was the second series. I don't even know. I can't even keep up.
Yeah,
think
Obi Wan was that wave. He was purpley.
Yeah.
Purple lightsaber.
So
yeah.
As I mentioned for myself, Patrick sent me that guy there, the Target exclusive 332nd, in exchange for that 501st there. That was nice of Patrick.
It was nice of you guys to be able to hook us up when you get those things.
Yeah. Hey, I got you guys.
You know, we always do the same for you.
And then yesterday, I picked up 3 Funko Pops off of Facebook Marketplace. So, first one that I don't have in the collection.
Love that.
Yeah, so the Smuggler's Bounty Boba Fett. Yeah, this one's kind of eluded me for a little while. So I do like the look of this guy. I didn't realize this one had all the other ones on the back that were like Smuggler's Bounty exclusives, I think. Because I think the IG-88 is. A lot of them are exclusives.
I think
maybe they're not all.
I don't think they're
There's
Smuggler's
some
Bounty though.
ones.
Yeah, I think they're all exclusives, but they're maybe they're not all Smuggler's Bounty, because I think the Plo Koon and the Rees were
Walgreens.
Walgreens.
That is the only one from Smuggler's Bounty.
Yeah.
Isn't the IG-88 Smuggler's Bounty?
They did do one.
I think the IG-88 was as well. But happy to have that one in the collection.
It's a dope one.
I got the Luke Skywalker with the hood, 2017 Galactic. So funny thing, I was looking up because when I look on Marketplace to see what they're worth before I buy them, this one's coming up as like 200 and something, and then the one with the actual con sticker is only like $8. So I don't know if it's a mistake on the Funko app, but
100%. I don't trust the Funko app anymore.
Yeah, but this one even has the $14.99 sticker from GameStop, which is cool.
Wow.
So yeah, and then
where'd you pick these up?
Just a seller on Marketplace, on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, and then I got the Mace Windu. So I didn't have Mace Windu in my collection, so happy to have him. Yeah,
some nice.
Those were my pickups. I know. I'm surprised they don't have another Mace, to be honest.
Me too.
Like, why don't we have an Attack of the Clones one? With the
I would love one. Maybe for the anniversary. Who knows?
Yeah. So I'm happy with those. We did get a little bit of news this past week. Should we jump into our pop report here and discuss? Yeah, let's discuss some new stuff here.
All right.
No need to report that to him until we have something to report.
So the first piece of news that we got is apparently the Target exclusive Queen Amidala is hitting shelves, but it is not street dated until 6/11, and you actually will not be able to check out because it is locked at the register. So I guess when you scan it, it won't actually let you purchase the item, but it's on the shelves already. So
wow, I looked, I haven't seen them, so okay.
Yeah. I wonder if we could take up like that pop and another pop that actually scans in and just be like, you know what? I'm not getting this pop. I'll take this one instead. Same price.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but there was a funny comment and it was like, this is on my new item, or it's on my new list of items to shoplift. And I was like,
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
I do like this one because it's the same sculpt as the original blue box, right? So
yeah.
Yep.
This is just a classic kind of redone or repaint. And again, loving the retro series, so I knew this is going to be hot. This is going to be a hot one to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. And plus I feel like the blue box one is just going to continuously elude me. So if I can pick this one up for pretty much shelf retail price, it'll be easy. And I feel like it looks Like, I just like the retro one, so I feel like it looks better than the blue box, but that's just my personal opinion, so I feel like that's an easy cop.
I wonder if the one thing is, I wonder if the detail on the gown is exactly the same or is it a little bit better? Like the way
it almost looks more detailed than the original.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I mean, they've had quite a few years since the original ones come out to kind of make the progress, and I've noticed too with some of the original blue boxes that I've collected compared to ones that they've like remade, like the Leia Bausch, it is much more detailed, it's less top heavy. So, I mean, I can only imagine this one is going to be a little bit more detailed, but I don't know.
Very. Yeah, I have to keep my peepers peeled for this one.
Yes, that is for sure. And then
seriously though, we all know that all pops.
The pulp pops are on point. Yeah. Which we'll get to something in the pop report here in a little bit too, because
yes, we will.
Some rumors. Target one is nice. Yeah. Stacy's have got him.
Got him.
The blue guard is one nice one too. Yeah, I see that one online the odd time. I haven't picked it up yet. Yeah,
I haven't picked that one up. The one I'm looking for is the furry head Saw Gerrera.
Oh, you don't have that one?
No, I have the original one.
The bald one? Yeah. Do any of you have the Vader without the mask blue box?
I do.
I mean, I have it. I don't have the box anymore, so
I bought two of them and hacked the other one to make my
there you go.
Battle damage one.
Yeah. Revenge of the Sith Mace. Yeah. with the hand chopped off.
I mean, that could be cool.
Yeah.
I would just like another mace pop, I think.
Yeah. Is that without the throne? Yeah. It's it's like the original one that the fake one I picked up. It's the same pose, just standing.
Yeah, I don't think these aren't deluxe or anything.
No.
Yeah, I think they're the regular sized. I don't think they have really any deluxe retro ones. I know they have the pop, like the comic cover, but
yeah,
I think that is their deluxe, is the comic cover.
Yeah, is it considered deluxe? Like, I feel like it's its own like category now. We have like pop rides, movie moments, and then like comic covers.
Comic covers, yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
I think you're right. And then the movie posters too.
Yes.
Hey JT,
those are giant.
Hey JT.
Yeah, those are huge.
We got major dubs on Fortnite the other night, JT and I, and Lainey and Noah. We were the Darth Maul squad.
Nice.
Pretty lit. And speaking of Darth Maul, this is another rumor that popped up, which I think we've talked about before, but I think there's some subtle something different about it. I think the Darth Maul holographic is new, but I think the rest of them are pretty much the same. But I don't know. I think it'll be interesting if we get like a full Sith line, but I don't know like what they would be doing this for. Like, is it just a new line that they're starting? Are they extending the Red Saber series?
I don't know. And when I saw the Darth Vader with TIE Fighter, I just got done purchasing one and photographing it.
Yep.
Scratching my head. I'm like, why would you do that? I mean, the one they have is pretty spot on. It looks really nice. So they make it better. Would I get it? I don't know. That's a tough one. But I wouldn't mind that.
How do you make it different though? Like, how do you make the Darth Vader in the TIE Fighter different than what they have?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm scratching my head at that. The one thing I can say is in the inside of Darth Vader's advanced TIE, unlike the normal TIE Fighter with the TIE pilot, the inside of the wing pieces are just gray on the Vader one, whereas on the TIE, it's actually got the black and the gray. So I thought that was a little different. That might be the only thing I could think, and maybe they change it from the red little laser blasters to green to be more screen accurate, because I changed that in Photoshop, but that's the only thing I could think of for that one.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely odd, but I think Darth Vader on the throne would be really cool, especially if it's like his Mustafar throne. I think that would be sick. And I'm not like a huge sequels fan. I think a lot of us know that, but the Kylo Ren looking at Darth Vader's like cracked helmet kind of thing, I think
take my money.
Nail that. But I almost kind of feel like if it's deluxe, it'll be like a movie moment type situation, possibly. But I don't know how they would like pull that off. Would he be like holding it? Would it be on the stand and he's just like staring at it? Like, what would
I'm hoping
be...
his hands outreach towards it and it's on the stand.
Yeah,
I don't think he really holds it for too long, or if holds it at all. I mean, he does hold it. I think he does hold it.
Yeah,
because I think he puts it back onto that dirty sand or whatever it is that he's got, that gray dirt, when he puts it back on that podium. So
yeah,
I think he does put it back. So he could be holding it, but I'd rather it be on the stand to give it a little more something to it.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think if it's deluxe, it would have to be that, because if he's just holding it, you could easily do that as like a regular pop.
Yeah, the bronze.
Yeah.
What do you think? I think of those. What do you think those are going to be? Palpatine bronze, Kylo Ren bronze. Is that just like a chrome version, but a bronze chrome?
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like similar to like the gold Kylo Ren that they had, that was like a Walmart exclusive.
Yeah, like
when they
is
had
that
like
necessary?
Luke Skywalker, and I don't know.
I think that's exactly what it's gonna be.
Yeah, another Count Dooku I'm always happy for. Darth Maul, of course. Palpatine. Yeah, I don't know what the Vader first appearance would be either.
Oh, first appearance? I think it's when he comes off that table.
You think that's what it would be?
Right, Lord Vader.
Maybe,
because I have a Hallmark ornament of that.
Yeah.
So I'm
so you think it's
first appearance of Vader, that would be it.
You think it's a deluxe one then? It would have to be if he's on the table.
I'm sure the table's kind of up. It'll probably be like the blood fin or something like that. That kind of size, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to have a Tales of the Jedi version of Count Dooku. To be honest,
Yeah.
Dooku's up here. Palpatine,
Jedi Dooku.
Yeah, Palpatine. What would be nice is to get him in the reddish cloak with the double bladed two red lightsabers, like when he fought Savage Opress and Maul in Clone Wars.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had two lightsabers fighting them. That would be cool.
And then the holographic Maul is kind of the holographic Maul is intriguing as well, because if it's different than the other one, like if it's like hood up from that scene where he's actually a hologram, I would get that one.
Like this, arms crossed. Yeah.
Yeah, like arms crossed. Yeah.
Or the Solo version could be where he's on a throne.
The Solo version would be cool too. Yeah. I didn't even think of that.
He's on the throne holding the other lightsaber with the metal legs. That could be a possibility.
I think it's tough though, because for the people that don't have the pops, like the original one, because there is a blue box Darth Maul holographic one that's like worth a decent amount. And I feel like with these expensive pops that are out there, they're almost like remaking them into a different form. Like the Queen Amidala, we're now getting supposed to be getting a holographic Darth Maul. Like they're kind of like, the Thrawn, things like that. So I feel like it's like tough, because I know people have them and stuff, so the prices are going to drop. But then for people who don't have them, it almost makes them more accessible.
Yeah, it's kind of like give and
really
take,
like a pro and con. Like, and I don't know why we're doing like so many remakes when there's so many other characters we don't have yet.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like it's such a.
I'm excited for a lot of these though, and is it me or are we seeing a trend with dark side everything right now?
Right now,
because when we were looking at Cos Babies a week ago or so, Lex, they had a whole wave dedicated to dark side, very much like this, much like this, and I think even Black Series, a lot of the figures that were announced were very dark side centric. So maybe we're going to come into a dark side era or period coming up in Star Wars. To me, it just seems like that. I feel like I'm getting this vibe, and it would be nice if we have all that, and then they give us like a show like The Path, so that we have something. So you get more collectibles, some more cool stuff, but we're getting a lot of those. I like the bad guys. They look cool.
Yeah.
But I'm almost kind of
it's weird.
I'm like almost kind of wondering if those bronze, obviously this is not bronze, but like if they're going to look like this.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm not like 100% sure, but I probably will not get the bronze one. But the holographic Darth Maul, 100% bagging.
Vader on the throne sounds cool. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
100%.
First appearance Vader would be him on the table, like Patrick said. Yeah, could be.
Oh, when he gets the helmet put on.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Where it's laying down and the helmet's about to go. Oh, be killer.
That could be dope.
That would be.
That could
Anakin on the table
be a really good one.
with just his burnt up face. You know, not even the helmet on would be awesome, right? But any version that would be.
They could do a lot of detail on that, like they did with the Vader in the meditation chamber. Like you put like the face mask coming down like that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
That could be cool.
Funko capitalizing on the Phantom Menace 25-year anniversary and Sideshow coming out with a boatload of EU statues, such as is such a dub.
Yep.
Wish it was like that for video games. Yeah. Are these confirmed? No, rumors. Rumors until they.
Yeah, Jedi.
These are coming soon.
Oh, Tantive 4 hallway.
Wish list.
Yeah. You can never have.
Oh, it could be the Tantive hallway. Because that is technically his first appearance in movies, like cinema. But if we're going like timeline wise, it is him on the table. So
well, if they do it like the Black series, you know how they had that. There's the Vader coming through the door and he's got his hand in his lightsaber. I don't know what they call that. It was like a deluxe thing because it's like a whole set. You got part of the Tantive and Vader. If they did something like that, him stepping through that doorway.
Oh, like a hallway scene, but like almost
like Rogue One. Oh, make it lights and sounds. Make it lights and sounds. Put some red LEDs. Make it lights and sounds. And all I need for sound is the panic of the rebel troops and the light up of the saber. That's all, and the Vader.
Yeah. Maybe him kneeling to Palpatine when he first got called Vader.
Oh,
that could be cool. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Another thought I just had, like,
mind having is Darth Vader like Anakin in the brown robes with the Sith eyes.
Yeah. Another thought I had, because like we saw this thing. This was a rumor for a while. I wonder if that first appearance, Darth Vader, is the re-release of the Vader in the metal tin, as like first release as a pop Darth Vader.
Oh,
and they just redid it.
The classic.
So I wonder if
that could be. It could be.
Yeah. We'll have to wait and see.
I'm hoping
there's some cool ones. Yeah, there's some cool ones that I would pick up, but we'll have to wait and see.
There definitely are. Fingers crossed.
But let's jump into our main topic, because we just finished. We got Tales of the Jedi Tales of the Empire last weekend.
Yes, we did.
There wasn't any pops. I don't think we're gonna get any pops, but we got some concepts to look over from Tales of the Jedi, though. So why don't we jump into our main topic here and discuss that?
All right.
I speak.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
Nice.
Our favorite Gungan for Patrick. So yeah, no, this first one is would be a cool one. So it looks like they did the base from that Grogu and the Mando one, the TV moment, but then put the young Count Dooku and young Qui-Gon on there. So
now that
this could be a cool one.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think of this one?
I would love to see it. A young Qui-Gon, a young Dooku with the curved saber, but blue. I just feel like it was cool kind of seeing them, like, their backstory almost. Because, like, I really enjoyed that, like, their episodes and kind of seeing where Count Dooku is really wavering from the Jedi way and kind of engaging more with the Sith. And Qui-Gon's like, what the heck are you doing? But, you know, I thought their characters were really cool. Yeah, the Barriss Offee storyline was by far the best one.
I don't know why people are hating on Tales of the Empire. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it, yeah.
I enjoyed both stories. Again, it just picked somewhere to land something, and I thought where they landed was fine. I didn't mind it.
I think so.
I was entertained.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely
You're-
entertained.
Mr.
Your
1,000 subs, Ricky the Bounty Collector is
1K
here.
subos. Congrats, bud.
Yeah, Mr. 1000.
The 1K club.
Yeah,
If they did do this version, though, I kind of wanted it to be like the 2-pack we got of Anakin and Dooku with that Clone
Yeah.
Wars kind of pointier chin and beard. I think
Right.
that would match with the animation better.
yeah,
That would be cool.
that'd be better. Hey, AJ, thanks for hopping in. You're welcome, sir. Well deserved. People hated her redemption. Yeah, I can see that.
I think it just
But-
skipped.
I like yeah, Barris's redemption.
I mean,
I
when we saw the
can see
Ahsoka
that,
and
but
Tales, it's the
yeah,
same thing.
I like how they did it though, because they're setting stuff up for the path. Like all these shows are setting stuff up. For the
really
path.
seems that way, guys. It really does.
Seems like it.
100%.
If
I
there's
enjoyed it.
one
I thought they
story
needed more episodes.
that has been cohesive in any of all this new Star Wars, it's that there's some kind of underground railroad for Jedi. There's something happening here.
You're from Patrick's channel. Ricky making his rounds.
Thank you, Ricky. Making the rounds.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, I would like to see it in that more animation style look because I do enjoy that more, especially from the Clone Wars. So I feel like a way to like distinguish from like regular pops to
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
you know, animation style ones. I really do like how they do the Clone Wars style ones. I just feel like
Yeah.
they look really nice and chiseled and like what they do look like on the animation screen. So I think it would be cool
Yeah,
if they did that for Tales or even Empire or Bad Batch possibly. But
Yeah, even the Jar
Yeah.
Jar, you really get that vibe, the
Yeah.
animation from him. They're killing it on those. They're killing it.
yeah, the Clone
Yeah.
Wars 2-packs are insane. Well, really all the 2-packs I feel like
They've all been
lately
solid.
have been phenomenal.
I
Yeah, I'm
kind of
looking
prefer
at
the 2-packs over the movie moments just because of the price point, and they're
Mhm.
easier to display. Like I can put them in with the rest of my regular pops, right? I don't have to have them
Yeah.
elsewhere in my room.
And they go together. Like you can
they
easily
go together
pose
too,
them
yeah.
together. And the price of them, I feel like for 24, they're like $24, right? Around
It's
that.
like perfect,
Yeah.
perfect
Like
spot.
you're almost paying less to buy 2 at once than you are if you buy them separately. Because separate they're
Yeah.
like $15.99. Together it's like $24.99. And if you
Yeah.
buy them at GameStop, you got your monthly coupon, so it's like $20.
Yeah.
Is there a comic about Barris being a healer? I'm not too sure. I'm not like I don't really follow the comics.
I don't know, but if there isn't, there probably should be now after this story.
Yeah,
Her
the friend has
be
to be a Sosh. Yeah,
Oh, the
I
we
she
do need an
wonder.
Asash. Yeah.
Yeah,
That 2-pack concept is awesome.
It is, Ricky.
We need a young Dooku and Qui-Gon, yeah. Absolutely.
100%.
Totally agree.
Or just wait 6 months and get it on clearance.
Yeah.
On May. And then there's kind of just an individual version of the Qui-Gon. I think it's the same pretty much concept as before. And then the Dooku.
Yeah.
So them like,
So I would take
separate-
them individually. Well, I would take them like in a 2-pack, like on those black bases, I think, over the one with the movie moment.
Yeah, I like it
bases,
better.
So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if they like posed them together in a 2-pack separate with the black bases, that could be cool, but I
Mhm.
don't know. I'd be down for either or, I guess. But I just find like displaying the movie moments are much tougher because they have a thicker base typically.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like they don't fit on my Death Star. These little ones do. So I don't know.
Yeah. And I gotta say props to the concept artists on all of these, because like I love how they take existing pops and just kind of like change the colors on their outfits, because you can tell this is like the original Dooku, this one. You can tell which pops they used.
I wonder which one they used for this guy.
What is it? Do I have that one? No, I recognize the body though. Kit Fisto, is it? No, not Kit Fisto.
Maybe Mace?
One of the Jedi pop.
No, Mace is down
No, it's not
there.
Mace. Mace is different.
Oh, I don't know. I have so many of them. I can't even think
Oh,
anymore.
is it? I think it's the Kenobi.
Kenobi?
Kenobi?
No, Anakin. It's the episode 3 Anakin, I think.
Oh yes, it is the Sith eyes.
The Revenge of the
Yep.
Sith. Yeah, that's what it is.
Good call. But yeah, I think it's cool that they do that and they kind of like just take a pop and then
And they
make
recolor
edits
stuff.
to it.
Yeah, I love that.
I like it. They do a phenomenal job. And then we've got the artist that did the prior concepts with Jay Riz. And honestly, I was shocked we didn't get this because I thought it was a really cool like moment. Like you really get to see Ahsoka in tune with her Force sensibilities because Ezra has that too, where he can communicate with like the animals and stuff, and that's why he's able to like connect with the Purgle. So it was cool kind of seeing Ahsoka's origins with that. So I thought this was a phenomenal concept.
I did too.
AJ saying hello in the chat.
Hello.
AJ.
And I just thought this was such an iconic moment in that series. Like if you're bulleting points, it was this. It was that Inquisitor at the end, and really what else? Like, like this is a major moment. Her as a child, and this tiger beast or whatever. I figured they do a Funko version of the pop rides for the Masters of the Universe. So, like, my thought was, couldn't you have kind of recycled parts of that to build this? Give us some baby Ahsoka riding it, call it good.
Yeah.
Like that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely
so Jedi Robbie looked it up. He said there's a book called MedStar 2 Jedi Healer, released in 2004 with Barris on the cover healing a clone. So that's nice that they're kind of, I would imagine Legends material, because 2004, that would be Legends material now. So it's nice that they're kind of taking stuff from Legends for Tales of the Empire then.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I would love to see it. And then we have this, which is just from Jay Riz, and these are just kind of two of the images. So I guess this is a more close-up one of Ahsoka's mom with her baby Ahsoka and her little kangaroo carrying type situation, which I thought was like beautiful.
Yeah, her little baby Bjorn or whatever. Yeah, I love it. That's a good one. Very good one. And considering we've got Grogu in similar ideas or poses, I'm sure they could do this.
I mean, yeah, I would hope so.
I think it's a great concept. Easy kill.
All three lines are connected.
AJ said all three. Yeah. We're streaming to all three channels, AJ. So, but we appreciate you coming in all three channels and saying hi, though.
Absolutely, he pulled a Ricky.
Yeah, pulled a Ricky. We saw Barris healing a clone trooper in Clone Wars too.
Oh,
it's all interconnected. I don't think that they, at least Dave, I don't think does anything without really thinking things through, especially since he really wrote and created the Clone Wars. It makes sense that he would kind of pull from that
those
kind of stuff
when
creating Tales of the Empire. So I feel like Dave is very, very thoughtful, and so is Favreau as well. So I think a lot of the stuff that they do is very purposeful. I think it's when you get away from them writing that it gets tough. They're definitely Lucas's apprentices or George's.
Yeah, for sure.
And then this guy, we got to actually see again in Tales of the Empire, but I thought this was just such a badass Inquisitor. I mean, he or she clearly got taken out immediately by Ahsoka in that episode, but I just thought it was such a cool looking Inquisitor.
Oh yeah, with the Imperial cog on the cape, that kind of like it kind of reminded me of that mummy specter from Moon Knight with the kind of bird looking thing. I mean, it looks so cool, and it's dark side. And then he was kind of like the first kind of maybe Night Sister fart that we saw, because when she cuts him down, he kind of disappeared too. So pretty cool. I like this.
Yeah. Conchu, Robbie said.
Conchu. Conchu.
Yeah,
that's true.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, when I initially saw it, because I think this came out before Moon Knight did, it really reminded me of those masks that they wore like during like the bubonic plague to kind of like try to prevent it and stuff. And it had the
think that's where they got the inspiration from. But
it definitely looks like Conchu for sure.
Yeah.
I get the vibe. A dark side Conchu.
Your favorite droid says hello. Hello. How are you doing?
Droid.
Yeah.
And knowing that these creators are kind of into the, comics and,
Yeah.
Kurosawa films and all those kind of things, samurai, Avatar. I'm sure that they're taking things from that. Like I honestly felt when they did the theme song for Ahsoka, it very much had that kind of Game of Thrones trope to it.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't pick up on that, but that's interesting.
Right? That whole dun, 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 is because it's very different than that. I really love at the end of the is it the Jedi episode where it was Ahsoka in the Mando, and as she's about to leave the ship, they play like Ahsoka's music, and I was like, I love how they executed that live action with the real orchestra. That was awesome because we only heard hints of that in like Rebels and other things. So to hear that fully played out, I was blown away. So they always are grabbing stuff. Like I feel that the whole Ahsoka the White and her wearing all that gray is very much like a Gandalf take from Lord of the Rings. So, it's kind of neat if you can see or understand why, because if you know the writers or the creators, you can see where they're drawing some inspiration. So I think it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but those are all the concepts that we have for Tales of the Jedi. I haven't seen anything posted, at least yet.
I haven't either.
I haven't either. I looked.
Yeah.
But, I think there's definitely some opportunity for some concepts to arise. There are some cool pops that I think could be done. But I guess, what were your guys' thoughts, more thoughts on, Tales of the Empire?
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah.
I thought both stories are good. I liked how it connected Morgan to Thrawn, because I was always wondering how did these two happen? Like, how did that connect? So seeing that, and like I mentioned last week, I just thought very personally, seeing my mother work in an industry with mainly men in software companies, and being a higher up in leadership, watching her have to, just kind of bite her tongue and deal with it another day. I thought it was really cool watching her go through that, and then them really testing her mettle by putting her through it. Well, honestly, the Imperials are just ignorant, and that's why Thrawn is kind of ahead of all of them. So I thought that was really neat, and it tied in. You had a tie in to Rebels with that because it showed those TIE interceptors that he was building.
Yeah,
I thought that was kind of neat.
I like all the connectivity that we're getting, like, because everyone's complaining about all this Disney Star Wars and how they want backstories for all this stuff and how this doesn't make sense and stuff, but they're doing these Tales of the Empire, Tales of the Jedi, and it opens doors for other tales.
There's shots of that look live action.
Oh, like, absolutely.
And that Vader, like you and I were talking about, Chris, where he sits in the chair and put a side by side and tell me that you could tell a difference almost. I mean, it's really good. I know a lot of people mention when Morgan's grabbing the gravel or dirt.
Yeah.
It is getting to such a great level. I just thought, for me, when you're seeing her fight Lily, the Inquisitor, and you see Barriss, to me, Barriss seemed still kind of that Clone Wars skin. I don't know what they call that treatment in like Maya and stuff like that, but she still felt more like that treatment and not as fully developed as that female Inquisitor, because there's just something about that female Inquisitor that just seems so lifelike compared to Barriss. That's just my thought on it, but I love the movie.
I think it's tough too because we do see the fourth sister in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, so you almost have to like transition her back into animation, whereas we haven't seen Barriss in live action, I don't think, ever. But I don't know. I thought it was really cool to kind of see.
She was in Attack of the Clones, I think.
Was she?
She was in the arena battle.
Yeah, it was a cameo, if anything.
Interesting.
Yeah, and she was in the office at the beginning as well.
There's a lot of great tie-ins to that. Like you said, it tied in Kenobi too. That was cool.
Yeah,
I liked it.
No, I love it. Who do you think it was, Barriss?
Rook even. He had Rebels with Rook showing up.
Yeah. Who do you think it was Barriss sent that family to see? I think it's Quinlan and Asajj.
100%.
I do. Well, she said she'll know what to do, so I know it's a female,
Yeah, so it's
I'm
got to
just
be
kind of
Asajj.
He's
assuming
not
it's
on speaking terms with Ahsoka, right? They're not on speaking terms. So the only other person I could think is Ventress. Only person it could be.
Yeah.
Because they kind of colluded, and then Ventress kind of turned against her, Barris, in
Yeah.
Clone Wars. So
Yep.
to help Ahsoka, actually. So I think it's got to be Ventress. It's got to be.
Yeah, for sure.
And that rumor that
Right.
was kind of lingering out there that we're getting an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. I'm hoping. I just thought for May 4th, honestly, as I look back on it, I think we were all mesmerized about the swag and everybody else kind of, commercially hitting it up with all the goods that we want. But I really felt a little underwhelmed with the Tales of the Empire is great, but a little underwhelmed. I was hoping for some announcements, something from like Lucasfilm, Disney. I felt that was the one thing lacking.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's tough though because we already have the Acolyte announced for
In less than a month too.
July.
So
June.
Mm,
Yes,
Yeah.
June.
June.
So it's coming. I think Skeleton Crew. It's rumored it's supposed to be like December, Christmas time, end of the year starting. So I think it's tough. I don't know. I feel like they can't show all of their cards, but I don't really.
I just hope
definitely
they're not
felt
holding them all
underwhelmed.
close to their chest just for a celebration. And
Yeah. I mean, but Celebration isn't gonna be until April, so we're already gonna be 4 months into the year. So we're definitely gonna have something before then. So but yeah, Celebration is definitely a big deal for announcements and things of that nature and like sneak peeks. But then again, a lot of the stuff that they got at Celebration last year still hasn't even hit the market yet. Like we're just now going to be getting Acolyte in a year or in the next month. Skeleton Crew, same thing. Like,
Yeah, I wondered if one of the thoughts is I thought maybe they would have something because it's going to be in Japan and that graphic artwork they have is that kind of not quite anime, but that Japanese kind of animation style to it. I was really thinking that maybe they do Vision Season 3, release it and announce it, but maybe have something to do with that, like a full length Ronin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would love that.
I would love to see that. Like, if you guys that are over there in Japan, when that happens, your minds are going to be blown. You're going to be like, oh my God, greatest celebration ever.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm so bummed. I trust me. There's ways I
One
wish
day.
I could go.
One day.
I was like trying to set a goal. If I do this, if I hit
I mean,
this,
there's ways, Patrick.
do you think I should go?
I watch all the crime shows. I see. Collect on that life insurance, right? That
Yeah,
life insurance policy.
I gotta be like that gentleman thief Lupin. You ever watch that series?
Lupin.
Have you watched that?
Of course.
I love that.
So
love that.
Senor Lupin.
Oh, that was such a great. I don't think I've ever watched a series so quickly. Like I was like, as soon as my wife would go to bed, I was like, whoop, grab the remote, put that on.
Start
She's
to
like,
finish.
what is this show you're watching? It's like, honey, I can't even explain to you now. It's just awesome. It was awesome.
Oh wow, Jedi Robbie. You didn't you couldn't get into Visions? I know some of them were definitely not super palatable, but I thought the Ronin episode was like hands down, like some phenomenal writing, cinematography.
Yeah.
But I did struggle with some of the episodes, especially in season 1. I felt like season 2 was a little bit more well-rounded, but I get it. I mean, I know animation is not for everyone.
We all know Magnum was Palpatine.
Were a little
was a Palpatine
anime too kid-like. Like there's that first season where the kids playing in the concert one.
Yeah, that one
that didn't really do it.
I enjoyed that one because that one could be canon.
Yeah. Of all of them, that is probably the only one. But I just thought they were interesting. The other one is was it the Ninth Jedi or something like Seventh Jedi or something like that?
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
And the Elder was good. The Elder was good, yeah.
Those are some top ones. And then that second season, they had a couple good ones, like that one with the rabbit. It wasn't what I expected, and I didn't think I was going to like it as much, but I was blown away. I was like, wow, that's really good. The animation's great.
And the two sisters that were
Yes,
they blew up that Imperial refinery or
Yep.
whatever it was.
and that
Yeah.
kind of Alien Flux version one. There's that one that kind of looked like it was kind of Clone Wars, but then kind of shifted to like a Alien Flux kind of look to it. In my opinion, the animation.
Yeah.
And that was with the female. She was kind of a Sith, but not a Sith anymore. That was really cool.
Little Stinky in a rock and roll band. Yeah.
Yep.
But I think that does it for this episode of the Star Wars Popcast. So, Patrick, where can people find you when they're not in the chat?
If people find me, well, if you're under a rock, pick it up, throw it off your back, and don't be like those little guys in Ahsoka there that hang out with Ezra, and come check us all out because I'm on my channel, Poptography, and on most of the social media, Poptography YT for Poptography YouTube. But you can check my videos out on there, some shorts and unboxings and images. I've got some new images that I've been working on, trying to come up with some concepts and stuff like that. And trying some new short ideas and some new things out. So check it out. It's a lot of fun. But enough about me. Lex, where can people find someone as cool as you when you're not on here with us?
Well, when I'm not here with you two gentlemen, I'm on my own channel, which is Jedi Lex, pretty much every platform. Just do everything and all things Star Wars. I definitely have a bunch of packages I need to unbox at some point, so probably some unboxing videos coming soon. But other than that, I just try to keep it light and fun. But Chris, when you're not here with me and Patrick, where can people find you?
Well, when I'm not chopping it up with the both of you, I am on my own channel, Seriously Star Wars, doing weekly Star Wars reviews, and yeah, we'll got some stuff coming up here, some cool reviews, a bunch of Funko Pops to review. So yeah, there's that stuff, and then slowly approaching 2,000 subscribers, so getting there, and doing a giveaway when we get there, so that'll be cool. And then room tour at some point once I get everything organized here, so that'll be fun as well.
That will be fun.
That will definitely be fun.
But yeah, links will be in the description below for you guys to follow all of us and watch our stuff and support us there, so feel free to do that. But thanks for watching, and we will see everyone in the next episode, guys.